Back with you on Hittin' Hard with Jon Chuckery here on Locked On Sports Atlanta. We remind you, head over to our YouTube page, youtube.com. Check us out there. Put in Locked On Sports Atlanta in the browser. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, growing every single day. Amazing how many people are signing up for the podcast. And also, too, want you to give us a review. Tell us what you think about the show. Head over to my Twitter page at JMCH316. All right, the other day, Sergio Garcia, one of golf's less popular players, was frustrated at the Wells Fargo Championship. This happened yesterday. This is being played at the TPC Potomac in Potomac, Maryland. So he hit a ball that went cockeyed and all this kind of stuff like that. And he had to cross over a stream and all this stuff to find his ball. But he got a penalty for taking too long to find his ball. And he was aggravated by it. And in hindsight review, he said, the PGA Tour actually said that he should not have been assessed a penalty because the clock should have been stopped while he was trying to cross his road. Okay, enough of all of this kind of stuff. What he said, though, is, quote, "I can't wait to leave this tour." Okay? Again, quote, "I can't wait to leave this tour." He said that to one of the officials after being assessed his penalty stroke and this, that, and the other. Now, first off, what he's referencing is he's been linked to this new Saudi Arabia tour that Greg Norman is setting up and this, that, and the other, and he may go over there, okay? Let me make sure that I say this as crystal clear as I possibly can, okay? I will gladly donate some of my income to buy a one-way plane ticket for Sergio Garcia to get the hell out of here and go to another damn country. Can I tell you, let me make sure I spell this out very clearly as well. Sergio Garcia is a jagoff, okay? That's what he is. He's a guy, remember, he's the guy that was notorious for slow play. And one of the reasons why they had to institute the rule of speeding the game up is because of how bad Sergio was. Sergio's also the guy, remember, he made the comments about Tiger Woods, "I'd serve him fried chicken every day." Remember some of his meltdowns? He's been kicked out of tournaments before because of damage that he's done to greens. Remember a few years ago, too, when he was hacking in the sand? He's after he hit a ball out of the sand and he was, hitting all the trap and all this goofy kind of stuff that he did. It was actually in a Royal Greens bunker. Again, this is a guy who has made $55 million on the PGA Tour. Okay, so he can cry and piss and moan and all these things that he wants, but he's become an infinitely wealthy man because of the PGA Tour. And you know what? You don't want to be here anymore? You don't like it? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And you need a few bucks for a Delta flight, one-way ticket out of my country? Fine, no problem. Get out of here. Get off the PGA Tour. You're a jerkweed. You're a Nimrod. Nobody wants you here. We could spend the rest of this podcast and all of our podcasts coming up next week talking about all the goofy, dumb things that Sergio Garcia has managed to F up and be a jerkweed on the PGA Tour for. Sorry, you know what? We'll survive as golf fans if you aren't here. I don't know. We'll find the next jerkweed to root against and the next guy to, consider to be the villain or the Marvel bad guy or whatever out there. That's fine. But if you can't, let me assure you, you said you can't wait to get off the tour. Brother, I can't wait for you to get off the tour. And let me know the day that you're leaving so that I can have a celebration. You know what? We'll do a special podcast. And I'll come on with balloons and streamers and celebrations, and we'll have the little crank things that make the noises, and I'll do the little, those little things. We'll have a damn party on this podcast when you leave the tour. Can you tell I don't like Sergio Garcia? Never liked him, won't like him, want nothing to do with him. Who cares about Sergio Garcia? Is the world of golf going to be worse because Sergio Garcia has decided to leave and go play for that, that bastion of human rights that I'm still to this day, I'm not exactly sure what Phil Mickelson said that was wrong about Saudi Arabia. I'm not exactly sure where he misled anybody about their bastion of non-human rights over there. So if that's what Sergio Garcia wants to do, is go play with a guy that's, in Greg Norman, who's starting up this Saudi Arabia tour, leave, go. You can't get out of here fast enough. How about this? Don't play any more events on the PGA Tour. Don't come to me with some fakakta cockamamie nutty take about, I can't wait to get. Leave. If you don't like it and you're frustrated by the rules, by the game, by this, by that other, leave. You've made $55 million on this tour. I'm sure you have a few bucks in the bank that you can hop over to an island, go somewhere else, go detox, go relax, go do whatever that you want to do for a while until that tour starts up. But in the meantime, if you don't like it, get out of here. The game of golf is fine. We got to see Tiger Woods. We got Dustin Johnson. We got this guy. We got that guy. Beep, bada, boop, bada, bop, bop, bop. I got all these guys that we're fine with. I don't need some jerk off that is bad-mouthing Tiger Woods, slow play, throws his tantrums on the course, this, that, and the other. This isn't beer league softball, okay? Because that's how you're acting, like it's a beer league softball deal where you throw your little tantrums, you whack the sand around, you whack the green, and you got disqualified, and you're going to serve Tiger fried chicken, and you have monotonously slow play, and you're a pariah on the tournament. So, Sergio, as you're watching this, okay, and I know you're tuned in to Locked On Sports Atlanta, and you got the YouTube feed out, okay, and I got my Austin 316 on there because Austin 316 says, shut the hell up and get off of my tour, okay? So, Sergio, make sure you're listening to this, okay? If you need a few bucks to get a plane ticket, if you need a few bucks to be able to fly on Delta and head somewhere else and leave the PGA Tour and get off this whole ride that you're on, brother, I will gladly help you out. This is one guy in Atlanta talking that will gladly help you out. But here's the deal, okay? Once you leave, I don't want you back, okay? You don't want to be on this tour anymore. You don't like it. I can't wait to leave. Cool. We'll help you leave. We'll get you a Delta flight. I'm in Atlanta. They got Delta flights leaving like every 7 seconds. There's another Delta flight leaving out of here. We'll get you on a plane, get you out of here. But make sure you remember this. It's a one-way ticket. We don't want you back. We don't want you back on the PGA Tour. We don't want you back acting like a goofball, acting like some moron on the course, slow play, fried chicken, whack the sand, tear up the green, do this, do that, whatever. I understand the PGA made a mistake. But when you say you don't want to be on tour anymore, can't wait to get out of here, brother, that sentiment goes both ways. All right, we thank you again for being a part of our show today on Hittin' Hard with Jon Chuckery. Thanks for making us your first listen. Don't forget, I want you to make your second listen today, being ATL Day Ones, my friends Jarvis Davis and Tanitra Batiste. A couple of friends just talking about the heart of the city of Atlanta. Hawks, Falcons, Braves, Dogs, everything that you could want out there. Step into the conversation. Stay with us. ATL Day Ones is part of Locked On Sports Atlanta. Free and available where you get all of your podcast platforms. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Locked On Sports Atlanta, and follow me on my Twitter page at JMCH316. Have a great weekend. We will be back on Hittin' Hard with Jon Chuckery on Locked On Sports Atlanta.